Hey y'all, it is Easter Sunday 2010, and today I felt an earthquake, as did many of you in Southern California. I have to tell you that in my 16 years in living in San Francisco, I never felt an earthquake as powerful as the one that I felt today in San Diego. 7 short months here in SD, and yeah, I think I finally got my welcome. So from what I understand, it was a 7.2 earthquake, and it was centered in Baja, which is, I think, over 100 miles from here, maybe even 120 miles from here. But what I felt was significant. I was home. I was still doing my taxes. In my living room and on the computer, I was watching. Ironically, I was watching Twit TV. They were talking about iPad, and all of a sudden, I felt a rolling and a swaying of the building that I live in. I could feel the table, in fact, moving back and forth. And it didn't stop. It didn't stop for a few minutes. So, again, in all the years living in San Francisco, I never felt anything that made me want to leave the apartment, and this one did. So I went outside and waited it out, and then came back in, and subsequently had a couple of aftershocks that then required me to leave the apartment because it was a little bit unnerving. It's a strange thing to go through when you're by yourself, especially living in a new place. So I did feel a little bit better having people check in on me on Twitter, which is what has kind of inspired me to do this blog post. I haven't been blogging a lot on my personal site. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I'm so busy blogging as a job now that it's just kind of changed the way that I do this anymore. But today I had to stop and just recognize the fact and the power of what happened today, both for myself and just, for the people that I've come to know and like here. It's a pretty big deal. Obviously, we're really lucky living in the United States to have the kind of wealth and infrastructure that we have here. I don't know what the reports are out of Mexico, but I hope people are okay. Aside from that, it was really nice to see the number of people who reached out to say, "Hey, Sukhjit, are you okay?" And I really appreciate it, guys. It's not easy living on your own. This isn't something I talk about a lot, but today I really had to bring it up because, it was kind of a scary day. And it definitely was made a little less scary because I had some thoughtful people make sure that I was okay. So, as you can see, I'm still a little bit shaken up, but I'll be okay. In any case, I wanted to make sure that I just checked in here and let you know that things are fine. The building I live in is okay. Only a few things were shaken off the shelves. Nothing broke, and hopefully that's the end of the aftershocks. I hope you're well too, and thanks again to everybody who sent me a message. I really appreciate it. You guys are good friends.